his look in that. He's bald. I love that. Him embracing the baldness. Like, get that shit off your head, bro. You look fine bald. You look better bald than with whatever. Like, don't do that Steven Seagal. He can, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't pass. That doesn't pass muster. I can see right through that nasty shit.
Yeah.
What does
I like
Steven
that movie.
Seagal do?
A mixture of things. So there's definitely a hair piece going on at this point. But early on, what he would do is he would color his hairline in with like a marker. And so there's a famous time when he actually stepped off the set into the water, and they didn't warn him because they hated him. And so he like comes out of the water, and his hair's running into his face because he's magic markered his. See, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's no marker to be seen here, but on camera, when he's able to, they marker him up.
Yeah. He looks terrible with the hairline.
Have you heard
this? Oh, he looks great there.
Have you heard
the hairline
stories that have been told, like by Rob Schneider and Keenan Ivory Wayans and stuff?
I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty sure I know every single Steven Seagal story, and they're amazing. Amazing. If you have any that you like, they're all good. The one about the guy choking him out, making him shit himself.
Yep.
The one about how he would always hit the stuntmen. He'd hit them for real. He was known for that.
Michael J. White almost knocked him out.
Lots of people almost
because he punched
him. He broke Connery's wrist. He broke Sean Connery's wrist.
What a dickhead.
Yeah. Connery was wanting to learn something for a James Bond movie or some shit, and Connery told the story on the Tonight Show. Maybe it doesn't matter. He's like, he was teaching me a bit of Aikido. You understand? He's a master at it. The man is 6'4", 250 pounds if he's an ounce, and in a moment it snapped my wrist. And they're like, I
was about to fuck him up like I almost did Barbara Walters.
Weird, wild stuff. And they just let it fly, and it's like, wait, he broke your fucking wrist? Like that sounds awful. But yeah, he's an awful human being. I remember, he has the TV show, obviously, or he had, where he was like a sheriff's deputy in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And he fought crime. So they would just like pull people over for no fucking reason. And Steven Seagal go rough them up a little. Steven Seagal go up there. Hey, let me look at your eyes, bro. Let me look at your eyes, brother. Let me see if you're high. You doing this? You doing that? They're like shaking people down for Steven Seagal's TV show. It was ridiculous. And there's multiple seasons of it. He's like friends with a sheriff or something. So they made him a real deputy. Can you imagine getting arrested by Steven Seagal? Yeah. I'm not trying to copy. There's a whole bit about this. I'm not trying to copy it, but just I can't believe you didn't know. Maybe it's Tom Segura.
You never seen the show?
Tom Segura has a great bit about.
I've never seen the show.
Can you imagine what it's like to get arrested and it's Steven fucking Seagal?
Yeah. And it's funny because on the show he'd go around and do this stuff, and like he's like he's high up in there. He's high up there in the black community. Like he gets mad respect for some reason in the black community.
Really?
Yeah, and everywhere he'd go, because he was huge in the 90s, bro, especially when he went to Jamaica and did that movie and stuff. And like everywhere he goes when he was doing the cop show, tons of black people will come around and go, "Oh, it's Steven Seagal!" You know what I mean? Like he was like the icon almost. It was like so weird. Did you hear about the story of him and Steven Spielberg?
No, did he beat him up?
No, but I'll tell this really quick. Rob Schneider told this story, and he goes, Spielberg is on the set. He's on the set. He's working on a movie, and he agreed to have a chat with Steven Seagal or Seagal or whatever his real name is. And so Steven Seagal walks into his trailer thinking he's the big man and stuff like this, and he goes, "Listen, I read the greatest script I've ever written in my life. It's masterpiece, and it's something you'll thank me for giving it to you." And Spielberg goes, "Really? Wow! Like, how do you know it's that good? Like, who wrote it?" He goes, "It's because I wrote the script." You know what I mean? And they're like doing it to Steven Seagal or Steven Spielberg.
I've heard, multiple people have said that he told that to him. He's like,
"Dude, I like that confidence.
I just read the greatest script I've ever read." And they're like, "Who wrote it?" I did.
Yeah. What was the movie on the boat that he did on the
Under Siege?
Yeah, it was a sequel to that.
There's on the train. So let me just say, in Steven Seagal's defense, Under Siege is a damn good movie. So first of all, you've got Tommy Lee Jones as the bad guy taking over a naval vessel with missiles on it.
Big boobies coming out of a cake. It was awesome.
Yes, is that Brigitte Nielsen's titties? Whose titties are those? Those are
not Brigitte Nielsen. It was another.
Whose titties? Those are good titties. They're famous titties.
Oh, they're huge. I can't remember.
Under Siege 1. Whose titties are those? I can't pull it out of my ass right now for some reason.
Oh, I can't remember.
That's a good movie. Yeah, and I think I like the one he did with the Wayans brother, where he takes the Wayans brother's got like a cold or the flu or something. He's congested, and they go to like this herbal shop, and he gives him some stuff. He's like, "Yeah, put that under your tongue." He like puts it on his tongue. He's like, "What is it?" He's like, "Deer penis."
Yeah,
yeah, I like that because my favorite story from that is when he finally gets the villain. And this villain has been murdering people, right? Children, women, gutting them in their beds. He's a diabolical man.
Bad guy.
And Steven Seagal has him at gunpoint at an altar. And I think he has a hostage maybe the priest even. Maybe he's about to kill the priest at the altar in the big Catholic cathedral. And Steven Seagal's got him at gunpoint. Well, during the filming of this critical scene, pivotal scene, Steven Seagal has gone through an emotional awakening. I believe he had met with the Dalai Lama. and he had been ordained as like a demigod or something, a deity.
Yeah.
And he took that 100% seriously.
Yeah.
Like Thor came down, you picked up Mjolnir for real, and he's like, "Bro, I can't give you mine, but I'm coming back with yours." You know what I mean? Like, you're one of us now. Like, he acted like he got that talk. And so he comes back on set, time to blow away the bad guy, right? And again, bad guy's diabolical. Not only that, he's just foaming at the mouth asking for it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like I changed my mind. I don't think I can do violence anymore and film at all. Really, I definitely can't take a life. And they're like, that's the whole point of the movie and today, Steven, is that you do violence on this man. And so they go to the actor who's acting the bad guy, and they're like, "Look, you have to convince him that killing you is what your character needs to release him, or figure it out, make something up." So this is an interview with that actor. He's like, "So I go to him and I say, Steven, you'd actually be doing me a favor, you see, killing me, because I'll be reincarnated and I'll be able to live a real life then, because this one's over." This one's in ruins. You understand? I need you to free me. So then could you do it? And he's like, I think I could do that then. Yes, I think I could. So they film it with him shooting him. Boom, boom, boom. Like they use squibs. Blood blowing out of the middle of his chest. Deep red. Heart blown out, right? Heart explodes on camera. Got him. Classic 90s bad guy death. Steven Seagal says, "If you use that, if you have me kill him, I'm done right now. I won't take this is like weeks later, comes back.
Change his mind.
That's not how this works. I did not kill him. Fix it." And so they make the bad guy actor go back in ADR and record audio going, oh, it hurts. Come back and finish me off, you son of a bitch. And then Steven Seagal turns around and walks away. And that's how the scene ends.
That's crazy.
That's in the movie.
That's so bad.
Is he the guy who, like, he won't lose a fight on screen?
That's
like
The Rock. That's
the
and that makes I can't think of too many fights that Schwarzenegger's ever fucking lost. You know?
Yeah.
I don't remember Stallone getting beaten up other than Rocky fucking.
Stallone got beat up every Rocky film, and the other Terminator beat Schwarzenegger. But
but in Rocky, then
Schwarzenegger killed the other Terminator.
The Glimmer Man is the movie you're talking about, by the way.
Okay, the one where he's the T9000, or the metallic one,
the T2000.
Yeah, that guy got the best of Schwarzenegger for all but the last scene.
Well, no spoilers. Taylor hasn't seen it for some ungodly reason.
You haven't seen Terminator 2?
I haven't gotten around to it.
Please go watch it.
Wow.
Okay. I watched a documentary about it last night.
I gotta watch The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly first. and then I'll make my way to Terminator.
Is that the one where Clint Eastwood rapes someone?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, or the original? Let me know if you've seen it. Stop me when you've seen one. Die Hard.
I've seen Die Hard 1.
Oh, okay. Wow, I'm shocked. Lethal Weapon?
No.
Mad Max?
None of those. No. I saw the new one with Tom Hardy.
You didn't see the Mel Gibson ones.
Have you seen the Avengers?
No. The
first Avengers movie.
Yes, I'm almost positive I've seen. Yeah, the first Avengers. I have seen that.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen. Yes, I've seen all the I haven't seen whatever the new ones are, but I saw the original ones as a kid, and then the ones that came out when I was like 11, 12, 13 in early 2000s. I saw all those also, and I was at the age where I thought it was pretty cool. Like I thought the pod racing was actually really neat.
Dirty Harry?
No, I haven't seen that.
It's a real
wow. So there's like a lot of references you don't get on like Family
Guy. You'd love Dirty Harry.
A huge amount that I just have to go ha and play along because Kyle has an encyclopedic knowledge of movies, and I
just watched a documentary about Terminator 2 last night, like an hour-long thing about Terminator 2 with behind-the-scenes stuff I'd never seen before. Like I love that movie so much. It's tremendous. It's tremendous.
Yeah, it's a work of art. Oh my gosh! When she's trying to kill the scientist, and through the silencer, and he's at his computer desk, and she's like shooting through the back of the office, and his son's running in. There's so many cool things about that movie, bro.
The whole movie's wonderful. You know? Love it. You know.
Have you seen Inception, Taylor?
Spoilers, seriously?
No, of course. I don't give a about spoilers.
Don't tell him about Miles Dyson.
Have you seen it, Inception?
Yes. I have seen Inception. I liked it less than it came out like the same year or maybe like 8 months after Shutter Island, which was the other huge
Are you
Leo
on Flex
movie.
With us?
No.